Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I believe we are live and we are going. I had some technical difficulties on my end, but I do believe the stream is up, live, and running. If it is not, let me know. Well, actually, you probably can't let me know at this point, but we are underway, and we are going to be taking a look at some 508 versus TFMC. I didn't even get to do my usual introduction. As you can see, we are looking at artillery battery as the main objective point here. So we're going to mosey on over there and take a look at the incoming action flying on in on artillery battery. Now I got to do some maneuvering here on singular and get us off of background, get us off of the full screen matchup, pull up the full screen matchup is not what we're looking for here. We are looking for the score bug. Oh, and it's on already. So look, I think we're starting, and we're actually in the game, believe it or not. This is my first time here. I am TrustedBeard hanging out with you for this Hell Let Loose matchup. Premier League, we'll get into it all later. If and when I know everything's going well, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do a nice introduction for you all. But we're starting off here. It's going to be 508, riding on in here, looking to get their positioning on artillery battery. Now, we also have TFMC looking to push in as well to get the nice control on artillery battery. Who is going to get there first? Well, that's going to be a big question. We have a nice artillery truck push with some, is that a recon flare, going up and over to get some good eyes onto the point. There's some rockets being launched in onto the position. Two shots are not going to hit. And there's another big shell. Two big shells flying in on the back end. Nobody picked off yet, and we are going to meet heavy right here on artillery battery. 2, 4, 6, 8. It looks like 8 versus 2, 4, 6. So numbers here looks like 4, 5, and 8. One's going to get pushed down. 2 pushed down. We have Squawk Lee sitting up and over on the corner, and he's going to get that hit. That's Lieutenant Colonel, Mr. Doctor, somebody, and Heavy sitting there on the bottom side. You're going to want to see the OPs drop down here, which I'm sure we have, and reinforcements pushing in on battery. Now, it looks like for the initial push, we have a good right side push here onto the point, but red is falling in heavy and strong, and if that's TFMC, they're going to be looking strong on this point, getting picked off left and right. Now, they are inside, and they do have control of the inside building, so they're going to be able to get set up, and they're going to force an attack here, and a heavy push from blue. Let's see if they can't get on in. There's the respawn. There's some big shells. So now we've got to start looking at the tanks, because they're definitely going to start making their way in here. We've got a push as well from on the left side of our map. If you can notice over there, we've got a nice push coming in. Making us secure that position. We can start to at least get that flanking maneuver in on batteries, so you'll at least have some flanks. And flanks are going to be important. And surround battery, and then be able to get on in. Now you're going to want to look at this location right here. These two buildings are going to be a good strong point to hold on the ongoing onslaught from 508 there. Now, I might have the teams backwards, believe it or not. My delay is going to be 30 minutes. I've got 1,400 seconds to go on there. So for those asking, yes, we are on a delay, and that is 24 teams are fairly. There's no cheat. So let's take a quick look back at artillery. We're still fighting over it. However, this is a big push here and a good secure to get up and ahead. Now, dive. Let's see what's going on here. Forrest has got a nice position. That's that flank we were talking about. Oh, it's taken down by Hazel. So, screwed out. But this point is surely... Oh, big spawn. Big spawn right there. That artillery's coming in. It's close, but it's a no cigar to hit in the spot we need here. And what do we have? We got ourselves... Now they're flanked, but if they keep the pressure on, they're still going to be able to at least pressure. But pressure is not going to be enough to hold this point off from being capped. So let's go ahead, back out a little bit, and take a bigger look at the overarching view of what we have going on. So artillery battery is going to fall, and that is going to fall into the hands of TFMC. So let's make sure we change that correctly. TFMC is going to have, and I don't want to do it too early here, but surely look like battery is going down. And there it goes. So there we are with TFMC capturing the first point of the day. I hope this is the TFMC that we're looking at. I could have these teams completely wrong. I probably should go red and blue. And like I said, I'm brand new to this cast here, brand new to the Premier League stream, so I had some major screw-ups here in the beginning at the start of the stream. I didn't even get to give you guys my full but hello as well. I did that over and Commander War the best person. So this is definitely right up my alley. I hope you guys as we go here get a little bit better with my casting and with my overall knowledge. So please, you all help me out as we go. Here we are now. Looks like red team's going to be pushing out strong. They already have, I mean, we didn't even take a look. They already have people over here on Church Road, and they're causing issues for the defending force here. Heavy, oh god, Rain, you need to turn around. And Heavy's just sitting here and holding. Heavy have any idea? Heavy has no idea, and Rain's looking at Cap. There's the play. Rain sees him. Christmas versus Rain. And we've got the Machine versus Heavy on the top side. Now, Heavy knows where Rain is. Christmas knows where Rain is. Rain's going to be the victor on that, and that call out for death is going to be there. So now Heavy knows he's all alone. Let's take a quick back look out to the overall view of things. And it looks like Church Road is now getting some reinforcements for defense. And it's just, I believe, Rain over here. And the Machine. And the Machine taking down one. Reinforcements in on the Gary. And there's your Gary right there. And the Machine's going to go down, but they know where the Gary is. Do some artillery fire. Hit on that location. And there goes down Rain. So now let's take a look. With that area secured, we're now looking back at our main points of contention here. We have artillery battery, which is, if I can find it. There we are. Artillery battery is firmly in the hands of red team. And I believe that's TFMC. At least judging by the scoreboard, that's the way it's set up. So we're going to roll with it. And we still have that secure, semi-secure location here for 508. And they're definitely going to need to hold this and advance towards artillery battery. This is going to have to be one of the plays they're going to look to control. They already have troops here, but heavy reinforcement push. TFMC, and it looks like they've got numbers and the advantage. So TFMC can wipe these people out. They're going to have a nice position and a pretty much clear stronghold on artillery battery. Now let's zoom back over to artillery batteries. Oh. Kaboom. You are dead. I don't know if that was a landmine, P-line. It was. I believe it was. Just a full brightness adjustment here. It's a little dark on the screen. Keep it as is for now. I might adjust that going forward. And here comes a push. They wiped out offensive push off the back. TFMC. And here they go, coming back with a counterattack, and they're looking good. So let's now going on Church Road here? Church Road's nicely secured, heavily defended. It looks like we're going to try and get a foothold at the houses here. And I believe this is to the direction due east of Church Road. So we're going to look to get a little foothold in here and then push on out and into church. Got a nice little action here brewing. I wonder if Sergeant Lazarius knows. That OP. The machine right here. I wonder if he hears. No, he has no idea. Lazarus, come on. Kirk Lazarus. Let's go, Beardo. Get it together. Kirk Lazarus. Oh, I think he saw him and got him there. Somebody got him. Somebody got God. So the church is going to be another stronghold for 508th if they're going to want to push back in and get artillery. However, here we are. Battery. That push that we were looking at before, there was no respawns here of any kind. So we've got 3, and now we've got ourselves definitely a fight going on in. It's going to be a heavy tank, I believe. Artillery shells flying in as well. We still have some defense here, but they're going to need some more if they're going to want to hold this point. Especially with that tank there. And that tank rips down one. Let's get a view of what this tank is actually seeing. Roughly. There's some artillery shells flying on in. Same location. Almost same location. One arm. Can't be touched, can't be killed, but one man arty. So that's what we have going on here. And that arty is the same spot. Remember, boom, there comes a shell. It's going to be some anti-tank shells flying on in. There's another shell, hits the side. There's another one. That's 3. Oh, we are smoking. We are smoking. You got to back up, back up. Take it down. Some supports close by. Keep our eyes on that. But it looks like the troops are filing in to protect the tank here. Oof. Down goes. And there he goes back and also. We should be safe for now. And that defensive push. Very nice reaction here to get on artillery and hold it. They came close and they bent, but they didn't break. And what they did is they put their forces over here. This has been a hot point here. All game, this has been a hot point. Whoever can control this is going to have push artillery. And they know that. Both teams know that. So they're going to be... Oh, and this is the farthest I'd say they've gotten in a long time. Got a tank to worry about. Yep, and there's the ping. That's that tank we got to worry about. So let's back out here. Let's try and get a bigger view of the picture. Artillery still being held. We still got a good hold on artillery, but the blue pressure is coming in. Church Road is pretty much secure. I'd like to say it's secure for now. Got a couple squads looking to press in on. But they've held solid, firm defense. We haven't seen any pressure like we have since the rain push. So let's go back over. Let's take a look at where we'll fight. Artillery. Artillery. Push out is real. But this might be an overextension of the desk. This might be an overextension. I don't know. I don't think they know what they're running into here. It's a fair few troops. And then take a quick look on that left-hand side of the screen. There's pressure. There's pressure, so we're starting to collapse in and on around its artillery battery. This is going to cause some issues minutes here down the line. Oh, you see that deflection? You see that deflection? I saw it. Down he goes. Alright. That was cool, though. That was cool. I like this game. I like this game a lot. I like this game. Just replying to a couple real quick. kill him. Didn't kill him. Oh, but that did. Oh no, it's still good. It's still good. It's got one more. It's got another shot. How many shells can this thing take? Oh, this thing has to go down. This thing has to go down. There's no way it's still good. It's gonna blow. Come on, you guys, tell me it's still alive? Get out of town. How is this thing still alive? Oh, and there's another shot. How many shells can this tank take? Oh boy. I don't know. This is the magic tank here. Oh, there's another. How many shells? I mean, this is missile after missile. And there she goes. Man, I called that out far too early. Far too early. That's going to stop. Press. That's going to stop that offensive press. That is crucial in that press, in that offensive push here for artillery. So now let's take a quick look to the left. I don't even know what you guys call this. I don't know all the names of the locations here. Oh, okay. Hey. Uh-oh. Now okay. All right. Well, as I was just... Damn, that's got to be deflating. That has got to be deflating. Sheesh. I was just about to say... Oh. This area is now going to be secure for quite some time. And it looks like TFMC is going to be able to secure that. Artillery battery, looking good, looking secure, looking very secure now. Got church, point of contention. We haven't dabbled too much over here yet. This is the other attacking section that we can go with. And secure, yes. Active. No. So we'll come back, we'll check in. I'm sure there'll be some action there. But we still have everything now kind of quieting down. We're definitely going to see a reset of sorts, is my guess. We'll take a look quick here at the garrison placements for both teams. Well, I guess I can only see the one team here. So for the Germans. But I do believe this is, I don't know if I have this on the right way. I could be calling these teams out. So we're going to stick with red and blue just to be safe for the remainder of the match. Because I don't know. I really don't know. But here we are. Quiet here. So many questions in my head that I'm gonna have to ask after this. Thank you very much, y'all, for having me. So, we're here casting the the Premier League's. I guess season 1. This is gonna be like round 1. This weekend is round 1 of their season for 8 divisions. Right? It is 8 divisions, and 5 teams in almost each division. This is all console play. There, church. One offensive player kind of making a little pressure, but nothing really happening too much. So yeah, this is definitely a time to kind of take a break here and chill out and talk. Maybe zoom in on a little action here. Watch some bird's eye view, some stuff while it all happens. So yeah, TPM, quite cool. Very much enjoying my time. Very cool league, very set up. So for those of you who are watching this, haven't seen any sort of before, I definitely suggest checking TPL out. They are very advanced. They're going to definitely get you for sure. There goes down something. Maybe an OP, was it? There's the garrison. It is going to be. This is actually, yeah, okay, there's that Gary spell. So this is a point of contention here. This is a point because if red come on in and take out that Gary. Definitely making progress. He's pressing in on this. He's going to turn that corner, see Gary, get the kill. And now is he going to dismantle without any problems? He is. Alright, so this is blue wiped out of artillery battery now. So now we're going to continue, and our focus is going to be more towards the impending push on Church Road. Now, me as a casual Hell Let Loose player, I very much enjoy Commander. Commander is my favorite thing to do, yet I still have no idea what I'm doing, and I keep putting the supplies in the wrong spot because the buttons. So, but I very much do enjoy the overview, and what we're going to see here, if it was me, is I'm going to push, if you can see my direct marker down there, I'm going to push over into this location here, general this location here, definitely get myself up a garrison so we can create some flanking further east and around and down and around. Now obviously you're looking real good, and obviously that continued eastern, or I guess it's westward pressure in on Church Road, and they're going to be looking good there. Now as for blue, what are they going to need to do to kind of get out of the hole they are in, or at least the pressure they are under? They are condensing on the spot, and they are going to need to hold this, secure this, and then push back out. Rather simple. If it was me, I'd secure this location, try and maybe push up to Church, and then push up to the Church there, and then into artillery battery, just as a different way of approaching things. Especially because you know red team has the numbers right there. And that they do. Now, I'm not seeing much. I'm assuming we just have an OP or two around here. Major Fink, going to push on up, and they're going to look to regain control of this section. Reaper's going to go down in a second, I believe. The shot. There he goes. And now we've got a little trade-off going here. Fink out the open. His mic up. Gonna get the kill there. Had a little bit better cover. And 9 times out of 10, get the better cover, you're gonna win. So let's go and zoom back around. Let's probably zoom up in the air a little bit. We'll take the old fast route. How's that sound? Alright. Get that top down from here. So as expected, we've got red team looking to push on in. I believe I saw a major dock. Nope, that's a motor dock. And a Scavitar pushing on in. Hey, Sergeant Lazarus again. We got his name right this time. And Lazarus goes down. Persky down. We've got Polsky sitting over here, trying to hold off. Now we've got motor dock about to get taken out from behind by Christmas. Does Christmas not know he's there? What's all this? What's all this? Okay. So we just passed each other by. That happens. It happens. And there goes the red initiative on that location. So here we are. Here we are. And here we stand. Church Road. That continued pressure. We're definitely going to need a few more troops here for defense on Church Road. Because this is definitely going to start to get turned a little bit. All red needs is a couple more on the location, and they will start to force that into their hands, which will call for a major reconsolidation of Blue's forces and back onto the point here. Now let's take a quick look. We just established, I believe we just established, there we are, words are tough. I believe we just established a new garrison over here. And there she is, right there. So we'll see troops spawn on there to go and assist on Church Road. Now let's get this speed up going here because we are still fighting in and around the square. Now, the green boys, that's my team. I think I should probably be in my own squad for this. And not these guys at Octet, but we'll know that better for next time. So these guys are my squad. Let's go, boys. Gotta cheer them on. And there they go, press it out, try to come in and make some magic happen. And that's my boy, Kill 9 Science Guy, first class, doing some nice work as that first class private. We do know we've got some troops behind here, so we are pass on this action. Oh, big shell. Big shell. Now, pressure on Church Road, still there. and we've slowed down the fronts here. We do need to take a look at back at our artillery. What do we have going on? Rocket launchers. Completely wiped out this location. We have 2 tanks. We haven't seen much of the tanks yet. I know they've been fired, but we haven't personally followed them all too much. It's a nice tank formation. Where is I don't know why that bombing run went there. I'm assuming that's where they thought the tank was. And they saw 2 of them and maybe wanted to take advantage. So that was not the best bombing run, I believe. Unless there was a garrison there or something else that they wanted to take out. There was too much on. So we've got some tank play here. Here we are. Let's get an eye in on that. So we're gonna have a 2v1 essentially. And that's both tanks taking heavy shells. He's going to do is he's going to back up, right? Baited him into that, gave away the position. Do we have a eyesight for it? And there's the back off. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. How do I get out of this? Here we go. Freaking me out there. Oh, and that. I got that off too. Now we're looking real good. Oh, 2 tank placement back. Alright, here we are. So, we've got ourselves a tank standoff. It's about a 1.5 to a 1.5. Both are hurt. Which 2 are going to come out on top? We've got wreckers going down. Definitely with room to repair. I don't know if they know there's the second heavy sitting here. So we've got a 2v2 standoff. Boy, do I want to stay looking here. Eyes up, though. Eyes up and around. Keep our eyes up on artillery battery. Because that is the point that needs to be taken. If anything wants to happen for 500 meters. We believe. We got our little action at the bottom of our screen. He's going down. It's Mr. Horse Ock versus... Oh, can I... Oh. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh, he sees 3. He's got the backs. 1, 2. Oh, reload. Oh, with the tanks they're shooting at him. This guy's crazy. He's crazy. Down he goes. That was fun. Oh, he got the back. He got 2 of the 3. Got shot at by the tank, and there we go. So here we are. This is fun. All right, I can't wait to learn more about all this and get a little bit better at casting here and learn a little bit more with you guys. And we're gonna. So, yeah, I do apologize again. I think it's all live. Am I live? Is this went live? And here we go, and things happen. So, I believe we're live. Cryptic suspect. So cryptic suspect. Thanks for letting me know we're kind of live here 30 minutes later, which means I can actually do my real introduction because I know this all worked out. I never did YouTube stream before, YouTube live before. Oh, big shells. All right, we gotta get a little faster here. So I wanna get this tank back. Somebody's got to go down. I just want action. We'll keep our eyes here. This is definitely going to be the spot. We still have troop movement up and over on the other 2 sides. But we're going to take care of my introduction now since I know then. Well, a very good afternoon and evening to you and how you be at 7:37 and 27 seconds to go right along with it. Coming to you live from my mother's basement. TrustedBeard here and you there hanging out with you today for the TPL. That is the Premier League. Round 1. Division matches. Yeah, sure, exactly. It's 508 versus the TFMC. What do you call them? Platoons, organizations? What do you guys call them over here? Hell, at least I've got the battlefield back. So, but we again are looking. This is very fun, very fun. Thank you all for having me first cast on stream in a very, very long time, like I mentioned before. So I've got some pressure. Precision! Oh, precision miss! Oh, precision miss. That was good. And yeah, so Hell Let Loose is an awesome game. 50v50. I can't get enough. Definitely hope there's more in the works for another Hell Let Loose continued expansion and to this game. So yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you for having me. I hope to learn a lot from you all. I hope you guys enjoy the cast. I promise I will learn and grow with you guys as we go throughout the season. We have 8 divisions, 4 or 5 teams in each division. So there's a lot of teams and a lot of action. I believe the divisions move up and down. Guys, I just joined like last week. They heard they needed casters. I was like, oh, I want to cast that. Well, that's so bad. So, yeah. So here we go. We're doing it. So there we are. Billy Bro going down. Corporal Steak making some cake, baking some bread, and yeah, taking it home right there. So the square is now firmly in control, because let's get back to the action. As we kind of like wandered off, we talked about those tanks over there, which we do want to go back to. Oh! Shells incoming. How much has really changed over here? I still got the same front. Everything again is kind of slowed down, which is kind of why I took the opportunity to kind of just talk and chat with you guys for a little bit. I don't kind of like that it's delayed, because I really can't chat with you guys in a live time, can I? But that's okay. We'll figure that out as we go. So, our eyes going. Now, that church push, right? We were talking about that church push before, probably like 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. We've got it. We've got it going on, and the church is here. Yeah. Just making sure everything on the stream is correct. Check. All right. I believe we're good. So, church push. Pardon me as I digress and double check my stream. Church push. It's happening. We've got a loud MG up on the roof. Look at you, comp players going crazy with all this stuff. Guys on all the spots. I don't even know how he got up there, but he certainly did. There he is, gonna take position. There he goes. Look at that. Shots. All right. He's going to scare them off, but they know they have position now on that church. All right, and this is what you're seeing. So you're seeing an attack, right? Like a game within it, essentially a game within a game, right? To get to artillery, you need to bunny hop and get through in a few places first here. And one of these being that church. Now, we saw that right-hand side push all the way over there a while ago, and we see some major action happening over here. So let's venture over here. And this is what we were seeing that action, at the start of the match. And Red seems to push out, and they've controlled, and they're continuing to control. They've essentially got a 4-corner secure around artillery battery, and then just continuing to apply the pressure. Blue is stopped up here. 2 tanks though, heavies, Germans, looking real good, at least able to apply the pressure. But again, I think they're focusing on. So they're focusing on one more tank. Where is that tank? Where she is hiding. They're trying to get out of dodge, because the 2v1 situation is not good. Not good. Alright, so if we're going to say anything right now, it's going to be this is Blue's best shot to get back into the action, into the fight, and into artillery again. They've got a 2-1 tank lead, and they've got a 8 to 6 advantage in numbers. But the numbers aren't really going to mean too much here, obviously. There's free spawns and what have you. And maybe they don't. Maybe it's an 8 to 8 advantage. But they then have the tank advantage, and that's going to be of utmost importance. Pressure. No way. No way. No way. Oh, he saw him. Oh, and a couple extra bullets for good measure. That shot, he is going to get taken down. So that is a man out of the tank crew. So that is a problem. They're down the tank crew. I guess he can swallow OP and get right back in. That makes sense. Missile coming on in. Pew! And that was a nice shot. All for nothing. So, we were talking before. That was Blue's best shot at getting on in, at least at this point in time. We'll continue to check back and see what progress is. Otherwise, this is going to be Blue's other best shot at getting head on in. Looks like they're going to defensive game here. Red is going to be defensive. Oh, that body went flat. Split it to pieces. But defensive game, defense wins championships. I think we all know that. So they're going to play that, and all they need to do is hold 3-2 and they win. So we'll see. Blue's going to have to make some pressure, put something together here, but they've got 50 minutes. So plenty of time in the match. Plenty of time. My timer didn't start going, did it? Huh. I thought I turned the score bug on. Well, 128 minutes there. It's frozen. I now see that. And we'll work on that for next time. Caparzo even showed me how to do it. But I thought I did it. Well, Beard here, you there. Expect anything less from me? No, I can't. We're here for the fun and the games. We're not here for the fantastic overlays that they made, because they put so much hard work and effort into it, and it was super simple and easy to use, and TrustedBeard just can't do it. You know the drill. Let's continue on. Fighting, though, has really significantly slowed down, huh? Very, very stagnant, kind of all across the board, and you definitely do see that defensive line. Now, let's pull up. I'm going to say let's pull up the map here. Yeah, let's pull up the map and see what we got going on. Straight line across the board. I mean, you can see it, literally straight line up and down from the top of the map here, right, all the way down. So the front is nice for Blue, and they're doing a great job of defending Church Road. However, they need to take artillery battery, right? So we've got supplies coming in, if we noticed. So that supply drop coming in. If I can get a bearing over where I am. It looks like they have supplies coming on in this general area to try and establish a... German supplies on this location. I guess they're anticipating a push to this, or they're anticipating nobody's there. But here you go. It looks like Red Team now has the fortitude, or the know-how to press out. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and take position in this town square, which is the next objective that I was definitely recommending they go. Where's this supply drop? There it goes. Alright. So, supply drop, not really useful at all. What do we got coming in here? Supply truck coming on in. Gonna drop some supplies. Looks like we'll get a garrison established up there. So now we're gonna start to we are going to start to redefine the lines a little bit here. Red's starting to push out to try and take position into the next objective, and then press on in and loop around Church from the south and from the west here. Now that's going to be the play, I think, to kind of push them over the top and get this objective. Looks like Blue Team's done a nice job of controlling Church, and then again, yes, pushing out very much so. so much so that they now have control all the way up until the church itself. So we've got ourselves a little bit seesaw effect happening here, folks. Definitely a little seesaw effect, right? The lines are changing, right? And we'll pull up the map here, right? We saw that line. It was almost directly north-south. Now we're starting to build a line more on a diagonal, right? Like a northeast-southeast, right? And here we are. It's this group coming right here. This area right here, if you can see with the cursor, is still a point of contention. And then they definitely have the support here to probably hold this. But we'll have to definitely take a drive over there with our camera and see for sure. So with church control, they should have got, I mean, they have a garrison down here. They have a garrison here. So this is where I was going to, okay, a little ways back. So they do have the garrison a little ways back. But I was going to say garrison up here, right? And then you make your press into artillery. And that's going to be what we're trying to do. Now look at this. Look at this. They've come in from behind. I don't know how we missed it, but they've come in from behind. It's Major Fink. I've seen him a few times now already this game, doing some work. And it looks like Major Fink's going to do some more work on Sindog here. If you can see. I guess that was the half track at spawns. So we have to push him from behind. I wonder if a garrison was taken out possibly. So we're in 3. Oh, here we are. I heard it. I was wondering where it was going. Right down the line. Nobody dead. We're still alive. So we saw a couple not very effective, actually, all very non-effective artillery strikes and call-ins, I guess we could say, this game, which is fair. I mean, you know, these players are smart players and they know to keep moving and get out of the way. But this press, this offensive press, another bombing run. 2 saved. And I'm assuming this is the red team to try and take out the, here comes the change. Here comes the change. Oh, here, this is what would have happened. So here, let me go to 44, and I can actually put the timer on now. With 16 seconds, look at that. The clock needed to be pressed. TrustedBeard, we got 10 seconds counted down. But they're making a big push onto this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for blue. Getting inside. And now they're going to be able to hold and secure and cause a lot of pressure, right? Oh, and there we are. Then we got the timer going. We're a second. Didn't press play, didn't I? We'll know for next time. But this is big. This is a big push. And this is what we're waiting for, right? We saw Red almost essentially overextend through artillery. We were talking about that offensive press over there to Church Road, right? And Red had done a great job at staying defensive and staying back, right? And then all of a sudden, Blue comes in from behind. And here they are putting pressure in from behind on artillery battery. Now this is very interesting and very interesting turn of development. But here you see the cutoff on the supplies and on the reinforcements of sorts from Red. So that backwards pressure is really going to stop. The question is, how far back in artillery can they go? They can go pretty much essentially to where here is to drop that OP or any sort of garrison if they were able to, which I doubt they would be. But they have their limit of how far back they can put their spawns. Now Red's coming in from behind that limit, and they're going to be able to wipe out pretty much anything pushing on it. And there it is. It's as great as that push was. I mean, it's just in the matter of my talking and describing everything going on here. Look at it. I mean, it's already wiped out. So again, we're going to look for another push like that, though. We're definitely going to look for another push just like that. So let's take a gander around the map and let's do some recon as to what's going on. This side here, this is the south side, I do believe. Yes, we are on the south side of the map. The south side of the map has been hotly contested all game, and I'd say the 200, 300 meters games have been won here by red team. So that it is. That it is. Let's continue on down the side and take a view of everything we've got going on. Red continue to push out here and try to go ahead and get into that this town square. Now, the town square is now back under control. Remember, we saw that push. We saw that push before, but town square now firmly in control of blue, by blue, and we're looking good. So we're gonna rebuild these defensive lines, right? We're gonna rebuild these lines, and then we're gonna continue that onslaught out if we're blue. If we're red, we're going to hold the lines. We're going to be very nervous about what happened last time, right? They started pushing out in the second. You know they were talking in the chat. Right when they were getting into this area, they were talking. They were definitely saying, hey, let's push, let's get out, let's get some carries, let's establish. And right as that happened, it was blue team making that press in from behind into church. So they're going to be cautious. I'd assume they're going to be very cautious, right? They've got 40 minutes left. They don't need to take another point to win. However, offense is always a good strategy too. So we note both of these. we keep these both in mind if we're red, and we see what we do. We see how it plays out. But we're looking for some big moves from blue. So let's get on in, as we're pretty slow here with any of the major movement, major plays going on, and we are going to take a dive in onto Mr. Parts. Angle. I do not like this angle, Sam. I am. Green eggs and ham. Boom. There he goes. He's looking. I don't think he's looking at the right spot. No, he's not. You're so close to each other. All right, Parts. Parts is taking shots at somebody else, and that's why he's looking over there. Now, Parts has got 2v1. He's going to take a lay down. Fury's on his right. The engineer. Oh! What a shot from Fury. Fury being furious. Absolutely furious. Rooster in a great spot. Rooster is in a spot. There's somebody with the MG. Now he's going to push out. And MG versus anti-tank. Running right by each other. Bandage up. There. Oh, exotic goes down. And I believe that was... It was a corporal stake. Oh, Mr. Rooster, checking on in. That was a nice push out. Is he going to get position here? Bury up? Yes, he is. He's going to bury up. Control of... Oh! Ooh. And that looks like the bar. Oh, gets taken down. Everybody's going down on this intersection. I love it. I love it. This is the hot intersection of the area. So let's quick back out, but I do like this intersection. There's a lot of action happening. Let's take a quick look. Everything else going on. Church looks quiet. Church looks too quiet. Artillery battery. Very quiet. Right below us. This is spot number 1, the offensive position for artillery. Quiet. Quiet along the front. As you can see, obviously, they work along the squares and along the ridge lines here. Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. Come on, let's get some good action here. Let's get it. Let's make some calls here. Alright, we got Extinct. Extinct versus Heavy. Heavy's top left. It's a 4v1 Heavy. What are you going to do, Heavy? You going to get killed? Pops up down quick. Turn around. Big turn. Ah, it gets taken down by Extinct. Now, Extinct made it in. And there's Mason over there heading in. We got smoke all over the place. This is Major Fink. Major Fink making major plays here. There we go. Major Fink looking good. Looking real good. We can slow it down probably, actually, with the speed. Frozen the speed. We'll just have to be gentle on these sticks. Gentle on the sticks, they say. Oh, jeez. Hey, kinda. Alright, anyways, back to it. Ronnie Cole versus Extinct. Real well here. Now he knows the position. He's trying to shoot around. Extinct back down. And here we go. Heavy back in. Heavy's going to get the kill on Extinct. I think he was the one that got Heavy, so that's a little retribution. And if it wasn't directly on Heavy last time, it was definitely his squad. So, payback. quick look around the map as everything else goes on, so we can kind of see the plays and make sure our teams get a decent video review. Because remember, for some video review action, and we want to make sure that everything learn and grow from it, right? So here we are. We could have went back 25 minutes ago, and this would have been almost the same exact layout here, which is fine. I mean, which is fine for red, not great for blue. But at the same time, it's not necessarily a bad thing for blue, despite they have been given up 50 meters at a time here, 10 meters here, 15 meters here, a ridge line at a time. But all that being said, it's still, they're holding, and that's the important thing. So I thought we froze there for a second. Yep, there's the tank pings. So we've got some tank pings going on. He's gonna set up. That's a good spot. Turn that nozzle, my friend. Until they give. And that's going to be a move in, and an offensive press here for red team. So let's keep it on going. We're going to need something to kind of get in on the back of the line. We're going to need some sort of push out for blue. So we are giving up 10-15 meters at a push here. I gotta assume blue team is fine. The way it's all set up, these guys are not. I'm assuming blue team is fine. TFMC. Nice job here pushing. Still outside that church road, right on the edge, and this is, like I said, the intersection of the game. This has been the most hotly contested spot since that point turned. This has been a very busy intersection. There's no ships coming. That's the tank right there. Got eyes essentially on this whole field, and anything to the right of this road here, and then the infantry is anything on the left essentially. So I mean, a tough push for TFMC it'll be. However, where is that tank? It's dead. Oh, this is the one. So I was thinking, this is my idea, right? What we're gonna see is we're gonna take this tank down. He's gonna take that fire station. He's gonna take that tank and get it in right in this general area. A nice view of Church Road. So I think the second that happens, the game's gonna flip on its end there. Some major plays are gonna happen. Until that happens, it'll be slow, steady push, methodical, 10-15 meters at a time. Or, my friends, you could just drive it in on Church Road, take a second one, and bring her right on in. So I think the tank play has been just a little bit more active. I mean, this is up and down she goes, down goes the heavy for the Germans. I could have been doing German-American. I could have just been doing that. Never been a mess up. Oh, dear God, Peter. So, the Germans are the blue, and the Americans are the red. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, Germans holding strong. That's the blue guys. The Americans trying to, again, make that press here. Offensive. Extinction still. Man of action. I would love to see the kills on the scoreboard. After this. That'd be really cool to kind of get all that. I would love to do that. But there we are. Look at that. That's the first time we've seen much of this. And this is a northern push here. A northern push by the Americans. And it looks like we're going to get our first real big action here. And it's going to be Scavatar taken down. I saw the name. I can't read it anymore. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our good old friend, Corporal Steak. Good old Corporal Steak. I like that guy. I like that guy. And if you can see further out there to the further north, they're trying to reflect. So we'll see what happens, what comes of this. But there's definitely possibilities, folks. Definitely possibilities for some action to happen. The garrison gets that set up there, some OPs. Who knows what could happen? But that is going to be a turn of events. We're going to continue if the Americans can get themselves entrenched in that location. There'll be another front for the Germans to worry about. The Germans here pushing out. Germans pushing out. They are looking to make, they are pushing out. Now the artillery's gone. Something's gonna have to happen with artillery here, right? They've got 30 minutes now left in the match, and action is going to need to occur. If it was me, because that's all I can say. Yes, that is. Got a garrison. But if it was me, some sort of mass play and a mass exodus of troops down an angle, along a side, through some buildings. I don't know if it's on the southern side of the map or if we want to do it on the northern side of the map. I don't think the northern side of the map's the way. If you can see my green dots, those are my green berries. Those are part of the blue teams. They're Germans here, so they are kind of cut off from reinforcements. We'll see if they pull back to assist and wipe out the church road, or if they continue their offensive push on artillery. Now, church has changed hands a few times throughout this game, but again, it hasn't been a major point of contention. So much so as our favorite intersection here, Sandbag Way. Sandbag Way. And Sandbag Way is looking to be overtaken by the Americans, and it looks like they're going to, again, continue that push. We have that backwards pressure, and that's what that pressure we were talking about before was, right? That was that loop in and around, and now they're starting to apply pressure from all fronts onto Church Road. So if we move blue, let's see where their garrisons are. We have a Gary directly on point. Okay, good. So we have that garrison directly on point. And we're going to definitely need a spawn or two on this point to hold. And we're also going to need a major spawn wave, I think, on one general area. Keep a couple guys behind, tell them stay alive, and cause as much pressure as you can without dying, and do a big push down the southern angle. And I think that's the way to go. At least now, from what I can see. There's a few things I'm missing in this cast here, some things I should be recognizing, but we'll learn and grow with that as we go. Now let's take a dive in here. Oh, you got taken out from... Oh, you just shot your own guy. What are you doing? Very fun. But taken out. That was the last one. Offensive church. Is that garrison gone? That garrison's gone. So this is an issue. This is a major, major issue. Germans. Push back on in. And they've got positions. They're Russian. You gotta have to rush. There's no other choice. You gotta rush it. Russian hold. Okay. That's one. This is gonna be patient. He can't die either. Right behind you. Oh boy. That point is turning. It's about to turn. Oh, it's heavy. Pushing on in. Can he stop? Help the turn? Yes, he can. With the other reinforcements, they are going to stop the Church Road turn. Well done, everybody. Well done, Germans. It's a nice job getting on in, and that was a quick response time here from the Germans to get in on the point. Now Scavitar coming in. See what I think we're gonna see. Oh, was that a knife? I believe that was a knife. And now we're gonna see. Are we gonna see a knife? Ah! Oh, did he get it down? Satchel down. He got the satchel down. No, we're gonna see a knife and a satchel. He's gonna dismantle the satchel. Did you get it? Come on, blow up. Blow up. Blow up. Son of a. Ah, nice try. Well done. Well done. That was fun. That was fun. Okay. Why am I getting pings? Am I getting pings? Just Discord pings. And my mom, she's telling her to be quiet from the basement. Shut up, Mom. Okay. That was a great push. Now we're dropping those supplies back behind. German supplies coming in back behind. We'll see where we establish that garrison. See how far back from Church Road they go. Because I believe they had one lastly on Church Road. They are established. Americans are established here on the southwestern, or northwestern side, I apologize, northwestern side of Church Road. Now, it's not to say the Americans don't, the Germans don't recognize it as they are, and they're pressing. They have to find garrisons, if they have one. And that's Corporal Rains coming in big over there, cleaning up the back end. It's an engineer for the Americans, turning around, shooting scumbag. Dip, dive, dodging, and ducking, and will split and get taken out. Rains knows he's there. Let's see. I don't know if War Dog knows that. Yeah, I don't think War Dog thinks there's another there. He probably thought he was the sole one. And there's the shots, the misses. Rains misses. And War Dog sets and replaces. Oh, big shot. Who got him? Ah, there it was. Simdog. Simdog coming in clutch there. Saving War Dog's behind. Zoom back out quick. Got Josh coming in. Where this guy's coming from? Big bombing run though. Taking out one German. Maybe one American. Some more explosions on the point. And pressure coming in on Church Road. Now we saw that. Let's zoom in quick. Because we saw that those supplies get dropped, and that they have not been used. They have not been used. Still 150 of those. They have been. I lied. Listen to me. Where's that Gary? I wonder if it got taken out. It did get taken out. They have no Gary. So, Germans with no Gary essentially close to support. They have one north. They have one far north. But it's going to be some time before they can get it in. And it is going to go down. That's right. So it is going to go down. if and when this point gets taken. More supplies coming and getting dropped right on the point here. But, boy, this is tight. This is tight. Oof! Big Artie shot. How did he get killed from that? I swore that was on the other side of the house, but that body exploded nonetheless. And this is teetering back and forth, folks. Teetering back and forth. Quick look around and out. They have established, the Americans have established in the town square, and they're looking to push out with 2 tanks. Holy moly! So that is a big offensive push. Now we still have offensive players here for the Germans. They're at the church and they're still looking to push out artillery. But now we have to know what it is. We need more garrisons. For the Germans if they were going to come in and hold here. But unfortunately, that's not the case. It looks like we're going to get some supplies, but we're just going to surpass it, right? Because they don't even need to. It's just going to wipe as soon as the point gets taken. We do have two Americans taken down here, trying to make a play. A little bit of the tank. Now the tanks are in battle here. We've got 1 tank versus 2 tank in this situation, and there is the cap. So let me go and update the score control. We have it is a 4-1. Yes, I believe that is correct. So we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. 4-1. Looks okay. We got 20 minutes left in the match. We're right. You know what? Not half bad. Caparzo, if you're listening, I freaked out when the match didn't start, and I thought it was on time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Oh, but yeah, probably relink one more time to discuss some of the incidents and just double check everything. It's fun. But look at this, folks. Look at this. I know they're attacking down there, and I don't think they're gonna get it right off the bat. But we are going to have. I do believe this is going to be a retake on Church Road. I'm sure they're reinforced on the point, which is why it's not moving. And there it goes. So let's go. Let's go. Germans coming out, looking strong here on Church Road, and they are pressing hard to get Cap. The only issue is, I don't know if they're aware of the troops behind them. So let's see if Mason can get a shot off, and he does. Mason does get the shot off and takes down somebody. And now they should be aware that there are a couple of troops behind. And here we are, we're in the house. Play inside with them. Up the stairs. Oh, shots! Oh, he gets taken down. Right there, holding the staircase. Nice job. Nice job. And there we are. This fight is still contested over. Hotly contested. Interesting how it hasn't flipped yet. I'm assuming, yeah, where are these guys coming in? Some sort of spawn back here. We'll keep an eye out, and we'll kind of zoom out now for the play. And there is the American reinforcements on Church Road. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9, 9, 10, and then more reinforcements coming, 5 more on the way, 2, 4, 6, 8 for the Germans. So that's not going to be enough to turn the tide here on the point. But they do have control of the house. And with control of the house, it's better shooting advantage. And here we are, doing work on the outside of the house, the Americans, but once they try and make a push on the inside, Corporal Moxie is just going to take a shot and put him down. So, control for the house, but how long can the control last? Because the Americans can keep throwing bodies at this point. Respawns are right here. Respawns are much further away here for the Germans. So, oh, you didn't even make it. I like to move, but I can't move too fast. And I'm peeking, jumping, and diving. Oh, dog! And now it's Corporal Juice up there making some plays. So they got that staircase locked down. And again, throwing bodies. But look, now it's down to 4 Germans. And we've still got 2, 4, 6, 7 Americans. 8 Americans. 4. And then 2 more reinforcing. Let's take a quick look now at the new theater of battle as we have adjusted, right? Since we're coming into the last point, and that last point here should be Bomal Road. Bomal. So Bomal Road is going to be the last hold point here, and it's going to be a struggle for the Germans to push out. Again, I believe that is 508th. Ooh. Game volume down. There. Appreciate you. Thanks, Bones. Game volume went down. Well, so we have now a Bomal Road hold, and like I said, or like I was about to say, we need to push out. We need to push out, and we need to make some magic happen if we're the Germans. So 508th. I don't know. Let's see, they're going to come in. They're going to press here. Definitely going to try and establish Church Road. But it is just, yes, it's going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be an uphill battle. They are pretty much surrounded at this point on all fronts. They are pretty much surrounded. So we're going to look for a press out. If we're 508th, we're going to use some numbers. And we're going to try and, yeah, this is probably the way to go, right down where they're going here. Press out along the road, along the walls, and get back into Church Road. Some great plays on both teams here, all the way around. Oh! We're fighting in the bushes here. All right. And that's Sergeant J. Mac throwing down an OP. There we are, operational OP up ahead, and that's going to be going to and looking to attack Church Road. We still have some people on Church Road here, and they haven't given up the point. The only issue is they don't have the numbers to support and overtake it. 2 of them, no matter how many times their value is worth on that objective, there's just too many Americans within the zone of control here to force that turn back. Now, if we look up north here on Church Road, this is what I wanted to see. This is what we need to see if they're going to have any success. We need to see a link up right here between the 2 teams. They got to get through. They break this line, they're going to have a play on Church Road. But they got to break this line, and they're outnumbered right now. Looks like it's a 4-4. It's a 4-4 play. 3-4. 3-4 play. And that's Josh making big plays right there. I don't think he realizes how big of a game-saving play he's making right here. This is a... and there we go. Germans getting taken down. They were kind of sandwiched. Won't lie. They were kind of sandwiched, but... ooh, almost gets taken down. Let's go here. I've lowered the game volume a little bit. That should be a little bit better for us. But 13 minutes left in the match, and it looks like we're starting to cap Church Road. Here we are with Church Road. Now the question is for this to be something, for this to work out into something, we gotta capture artillery. So artillery's a ways away. So they gotta be sending somebody up ahead, getting ready to build a garrison, they're probably gonna need a garrison. They gotta have a half track ready to go. Oh, big garrison spawn here, but they had the advantage. They had the surprise on them, and looks like let's take it down. But they did have the surprise, and they took the numbers. The Germans took a number of Americans out right there, so they know where that Gary is now. They gotta press it and take it out. They press and take out that Gary. They're gonna have a big play on Church Road here. Condensing on it. Keep holding that building. Keep holding that building. There he goes, dead again. Dude, he's done so well up there. Is that different? Nope, yep, that's a different. That's Honoris Al-Gaib. And Sergeant Gray here doing a fantastic job holding Church Road for as long as they can. The pressure on this Gary is unreal, though. Unreal. And that's Narlin trying to hold it off. Corporal Riot coming in to take it out. Garrison taken out. They have 11 minutes to go make something happen. But this point here is now being taken. And I get it. You cannot defend this point. If you're the Germans, you cannot devote too many to capturing this point because it doesn't make a difference what you lose, right? It doesn't make a difference. You lose 5-0, you lose 3-2. And that's not good. That might be game. Sheesh, what the heck was that? That was a big shot. But you couldn't make a play for this objective here. You could not. You had to make the play for Church Road. Otherwise, the game's over either way. So that, I believe, it was a very nicely done push here for the Germans. I also like to commend them for their nice retake of this area, and they have a solid press out from Bomal Road now up the road and to Church Road if they have time. They have 10 minutes left, and they got to hold this point. I believe reinforcements are somewhere. Yes, reinforcements are enough where for them to take the point back. There we are. Oh, trades happening all around. Ronnie Cole coming in. And there's Rain. Backing around the tank. He's hopping out. Shots in on the tank. One shot, two shots. That is a fantastic job. Was that Arnold? I mispronounced the name, but don't want to make too much play on that. And that's a fantastic job by the tanker to get out and make some plays for his team to secure that objective. So now, question: 10 minutes left. Can we take back Church Road? Let's take back Church Road. Let's see if we can't do that. And then after that, hey, who knows? Maybe we got somebody hiding up there, get a garrison down, get some OPs down, and boom, you got to play on artillery. But for right now, we're still looking at Church Road. We haven't taken a look at much of the outside play aside from the Church Road objective and Bomal Road. Why? This has been back and forth here. I also didn't recognize it. But, yeah, definitely here. They're pressing out from main HQ, it looks like, and they're just going to try and press out here into Church Road. Maybe they have a garrison somewhere close by, or it is HQ. No, yeah, that is the garrison. Okay, so they are spawning garrison here, and pushing out. But not too much has really occurred. They do, I mean, this is the play, and this is why they've been pressing here, is because they're trying to get into Church Road, and you can see that right here. So they're going all the troops, like just 100 meters, 100 yards away, just a little further north, and they're pushing here on the south side into Church Road. Now, I like this play. There's one down, and I think it's Mr. Dr. Pelham, and looks like Horsock, and yeah, there we are. Looks good. Looks good. Can we get a couple more? Pressing down. There we go. Let's devote the troops and let's push on in, I'd say. Come on. Make that play. Get some numbers on there. And I think we got a chance at taking Church Road again. Especially the way these two have been playing. Aggressive all game. Let's see if he comes around the corner. Did he see him? He must have saw him walk in. He took him down. Sitting in there. Tell me he's sitting on the chair. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. We'll leave you be. We'll leave you be. Anyways, let's take a quick gander then. Back out. Pressure still on Church Road. We've lost all initiative, yeah, on this side here, right? Nothing going on. Alright, as expected. So all the pressure here now has shifted from artillery and church and the distance between it to church and now Bomal Road. The hold was strong here, as we can see, and I'm assuming another garrison set up on the northern side here as we scroll to the right. And place here. Really take it down. Yep. There we go. So we're putting up Gary. What are we going to be putting up? Tank resupply. Oh yeah, that's not Gary. Can't be Gary. That's not engineer. Yeah, there we are. Tank resupply. So that's going to be a nice location to continue the press. And now it looks like the Americans are getting a little frisky here. They definitely, I think, taste blood, and they want to get it. They want to 5-0 it before the 6 minutes is up. So let's see if they can do it, or let's see if the Germans have one last gasp in them to go ahead and get church and make magic happen and get on artillery. Strong pressure from the Americans, and I think that's something to note. The way the Americans, the red guys, seem to work together the whole way through, very close to one another. They seem very team-oriented, and I very much like to see that play. So great things looking forward for both teams, actually. Both teams played very well in this game. Look at the Americans, just a couple better placements, maybe a couple good tank kills, some good arty shots, and then, you know, those 50-50 plays that can go either way, like this one right here, going to Scavatar. Am I pronouncing that right? Scavatar. Scavatar again? No, Scavatar getting taken down by Sir Scumbag over there. But Scavatar all over the map today. Yes indeed. Fink was all over the map today, so very good. Very good. Nice to see some of these players in action. I'm sure I'll learn these names as we go. Continuous pressure, and looks like artillery shells, or is that going to be tank shells in there? On Bomal Road? It's got to be artillery, right? Yeah. That same applied pressure. We'll continue to put this pressure on. Waiting for anybody to come in line. He's given up on this position. So he looks to reorient himself. Maybe just for a repair. Retool and rearm. And get back into it. But if it was me, I'd be taking that tank, turning that nozzle a little right. And laying shells on Bomal Road. Take a look at the top of your screen. Take a look at the top of the screen. Alright, Germans, let's go. Boys, you've got numbers on this OBJ. You've got numbers on it. Sure, reinforce just went down. It's my guess is the reinforce just went down. 2, 4, 5, 4. Down on the numbers again. Germans needed to pick up these kills. If they picked up those 2 kills, I'm telling you, this whole thing would have been different here. There he goes down. Three minutes and 30 seconds left to make a play for church. And they are starting to tick it up. They are starting to tick that counter. Bomal Road, get back over here real fast. The pressure is real on Bomal. And the Americans are in. Pardon me as I call real quick. Oh! Big bombing run. Body parts flying, and that's what damage is going to do. One more body. Ronnie Cole surviving the bombing run. But will he survive? Machine. Will he survive Machine? And now, Bomal Road's getting taken down. I want to turn back, and there it is. Machine with the Cole. The kill on Cole. Big explosion right there. And Bomal Road is getting captured. And what you saw, folks, was a very nice, strategic, methodical push in on Bomal Road. They took their time, 15, 20 minutes, just pushing on in, slow and steady. That was a nice play. And there they are with the tank on Bomal, and it looks like that is going to be captured here. Unless something crazy happens, take a quick look at Church Road and see how they're doing over there. I know the cap's over there, but now it's Corporal Dirtman and Treasure, I believe, trying to hold that point. But really, all the action is here on Bomal Road. And boys, this does look like the end of it. All 4 corners secured. Just 1 or 2 troops trailing and trickling on in. Yes, with heavy reinforcements, folks, this is going to be the end of the game. If I am right, it is TFMC taking the win here. They are going to take it 5-0 coming down, and they have done a fantastic job today playing. Not to take anything away from 508. Their tank play was fantastic. I think their pushes were great. I think their strategery was also spot on. They made the right plays. They did everything right. I think they just got caught with a couple unlucky shots. Maybe just a looking left instead of right. And yeah, folks, that'll do it here with the 5-0 win. I guess we could change that in 5-0. Whoa, wrong way, right? 5-0. Apologies. There we are. 5-0, the right way. And that's it for it. Oh, we have kills. I can see the stats. I didn't realize I could see stats at the end of the game. But everybody, really nice job all the way around. I had a pleasure casting. It was a lot of fun for me. I would like to do this more and more often. Definitely maybe try and get like some Guskit in with me for one of these to provide a little bit better strategic analysis as opposed to just the call outs here. I also think I'll be a little bit better for you guys come next broadcast with the whole stream setup and what have you, and I'll be a little bit more comfortable and you guys can get a real Trusted Beard broadcast here start to end. But this was my first one, so I do appreciate you all having me, letting me cast this. I do appreciate the Premier League for everything you guys have done. Let me actually go ahead and go put the background back on with the 5-0, and we can put in the full screen matchup. So yeah, folks, TFMC was, I believe, the ones that took it. It was the Americans, it was the red team, and I do believe that was TFMC, the way everything was set up. So they take it 5-0, and great, fantastic game all around. I had a wonderful time doing it. More importantly, let me go ahead and say thank you to Grogu, first and foremost, 34th member. I think he was the one who reached out and said they needed streamers here and casters. So thank you to him for reaching out. I want to thank Caparzo, tremendously helpful and kind of always there when you need him, it seems like. I'm only here a week in the server, so I'm brand new to everybody. And I just want to say thank you to you all for tuning in, enjoying. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you hang out with me in the future, and we grow together in all of this, and we can have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The Premier League, check it out if you don't know about it. If you have any questions about it, feel free to DM me at TrustedBeard on Discord, and I will link you up with the right people who can tell you all about it, because I still know very little. But it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. Wild rounds of matches coming up week after week and match after match. So quickly, we could take a quick look at the league standings while we're here, because I didn't really get to do any of that with you guys, and I wanted to play around with it anyways, and the stream's over essentially. So we already had a D1 matchup, and it was the Airborne Raiders versus Merc, and it looks like Airborne Raiders won. D2 matchup, we had all the all the matches essentially happened. Somebody's gonna get a bye there for week, but ROFS and 3/5 taking the week one wins. 21st Army Group and the 101st Airborne Division in D3, and then it was 508th TFMC. Now we're gonna see these two change here to a 1-0 and a 0-1. I'm thinking it's TFMC for the win here on the 1-0 and 508th with the 0-1, but we'll find out. I'll check the scoreboard at some other time here. There's also more divisions, and I'm not sure at what point the divisions cut off to 35 players. I think we were on a 50v50 here, but at some point it does go 35s, and those are a little smaller, a little more compact, which actually I think I want to give a shot at casting too, because those could probably be a little bit more fun. We can kind of dive in on a player action and have some laughs with that. So these are your Division 5, 6, 7, and 8 standings, and yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I did hear the game issue sound, so we will fix that for next time, and I will ensure that my voice is loud and clear for you guys all to hear, and we'll definitely kind of go from there. Grow with me, I'll grow with you guys. Please reach out and let me know what you thought, and yeah, that's it. I won't shut the fuck up if I cursed. I made it all cast without cursing, but let me know what you guys think. Give me some tips, and dude, I'm just here to improve. So this was fun, and it's my first time back casting in like 2 years. So we'll get to it, and brush definitely rusty. So thanks all again, and TrustedBeard out. Oh, commercial break. Yeah, you guys want the commercial break? For anybody that's still here, I'll do it at the end. I didn't want to do it during the thing, but I made some stupid ass commercial, and I'm gonna make a bunch of these, and maybe we could play them if you guys like them. If they're really too stupid and annoying, I get it, but
hey again, it's me, Carmine Marzetti, fresh out of court, cleared of most of my charges, grand larceny, animal cruelty, you name it. They didn't stick, unlike my glue. And boy, do I have a deal for you. You like glue? I love glue. Used to run a horse ranch, but, long story short, lawyers ain't cheap, so now it's Marzetti's Glue Emporium. We're talking the stickiest, sniffiest glue in the Tri-County area. We got adhesives, sticky glue, gooey glue, sniffy glue, tasty glue. Wait, is that legal? All the glue for you! Come on down to Marzetti's Glue Emporium, where the glue sticks better than my alleged charges. Hey, Carmine, stop talking. Uh-oh, time's up. Gotta go! Marzetti's Glue Emporium. We're stuck on you!
Alright, folks. That's it. I'll leave you with that. I threw that together in like an hour. It took me an hour to throw that together, and just stupid. If it made you laugh, let me know. If it didn't, please let me know so I never play it again. Alright, folks. Now the question is, how do I stop streaming